Chance is right there, and that's out number 2. Riding into the box, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Beyond. High in the air out to center field. Bond is in pursuit. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Robert Elliott. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Just back up the middle. Fielded clean. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 12. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. To first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Bond patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. The relay throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the 0-2. The bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits. Coming to the plate now, number 12. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Lookouts used a nice 5th inning to take the Welcome to MLB The Show. Settling in now, J.J. Chance. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at aggressive damage and move traffic to both gaps down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitch is against him.
Right fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stuart Lawson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. At the plate, Mac Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mac Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Alcantara has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he beat up innings all by himself.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in now, Doug Bond, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A ball and 2 strikes now. One's down to third. Scooped up. On to second. And inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. Stepping into the box, number 12. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Soft liner to the left side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he is in there.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Digging in to try it again, Preston Burke, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the field. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time.
Now at the plate, number 94. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 12, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Line drive to center field. Bond is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Taylor Featherston, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on. Ready for another chance. Number 12. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lawson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in once again, Stuart Lawson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Stuart Lawson.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, number 12. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In the air to right center. Lawson is after it. He's there, but he missed it.
On the back.
The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Ready now, J.J. Chance. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
J.J.
On the ground to short, right to him. On to first, and they're an out away. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Jumbo Shrimp led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sandy Alcantara. Stars of Felix Jorge, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now batting, number 12. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So striding in, Preston Burke, 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Dave Britt would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Standing in, Dave Britt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Featherston will put this one away, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Lookouts lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Mac. Williams, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, number 12. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bond has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. Chattanooga leads it here 2-0. So stepping in, Taylor Featherston. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. The 1-1 home. Softly hit out to short, and 1 gone. Into the box now, number 12. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Preston Burke. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Digging in, Dave Britt. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
On the ground, softly towards second. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the... Dalton Urban is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a 4-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Standing in, number 12. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And that's out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Digging in, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right. Waller leads off second with nobody out. Lined into left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, and he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI. Ready for another shot now. Number 12. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run is in to score from third. And a relay home. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So 1 runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. So striding forward now, number 12. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Striding in, Magneuris Sierra. He singled his last time up. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Stanley. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? Digging in, number 12, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Number 12.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Hit softly on the ground to first. To his right, Williams. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Stepping up now, Esteban Munoz.
Catcher, Esteban Munoz.
1-1.
On the ground toward short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Doug Bond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Bond.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
2-2-2.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, flips it underhand. The second for 1.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win.
It's time for baseball now. As the coming to the plate now, Mac Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mac Williams.
It's on the ground left side. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit. Well, I'd say what it.
In now, number 12. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Right side. Featherston is there. And that's the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Doug Bond, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet. Third, hit on the ground to short, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is into the box. Number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no error. Now at the plate, J.J. Chance. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chance.
1-1.
Short. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Rick Rowan.
Now batting. Shortstop. Rick.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Digging in the switch hitter, number 12. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. To short. Rowan right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and Ready for another shot. Number 94. He singled his last time up. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really.
Now to the plate, number 12. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this on to first. And they're down to their final out, 2 away. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chattanooga came through. At the plate, number 12. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot. Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
This one's flared off to the right side. Zagunis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner on to first, and they get the double play. Into the box now, Adrian Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Third baseman.
Shot on the ground is short. He's got it. 1 away. Stepping in, number 12. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Take a turn. Look, look, look.
And the runner is in from second. The relay. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Elliott Reed comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Zagunis has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The relay throw, and he's safe. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris O'Grady. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Sanchez ranges to his left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 12. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Yank on the ground down the line. To second for 1, On to first, and they get them both. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Thomas Weaver.
Thomas Weaver.
Ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in, number 12. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 12.
Ground ball right side. Weaver scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alex Wimmers gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Stepping up to the plate, number 12. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Striding into the box, Chad Wallach is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. So here now's the pitcher, Diego Vizcaino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. Now at the plate, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Come on,
Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So coming to the plate, Chad Wallach. He reached on a single in his first try.
Chad Wallach.
Here's the 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Coming to the plate now, Diego Vizcaino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Diego.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The ground out to short. He's right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, number 12. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Zagunis looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they push the lead to 4-2.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Number 12 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set and the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. (8-4) tonight. Jacksonville hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Sandy Alcantara earns the win, his second. The Stars up to at the plate, number 12. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 12.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Settling in now, Magneuris Sierra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In the air to straightaway right. Zagunis moves over. 1 down. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Dero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Stepping into the box, Chris Stanley. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Stanley.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
You're up.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with.
There You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Third baseman.
Digging in now, Jamal Gallegos, and they're runners at the corners now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. At the plate, Kevin Kramer, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a ball. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Zagunis is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So a good job of pitching there as they wind up stranding two men in scoring position in the opening half inning. Stepping in, Thomas Weaver. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Thomas Weaver.
On the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup should be if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Now at the plate, number 12, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater, 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe if he had him set up for the fastball, he guessed wrong.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Stanley. He singled his last time up.
Stanley.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher gives him.
Jamal Gallegos.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kramer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready for another chance? Jacob Henneman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jacob Hanneman.
1-1.
Ground is short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in and looking for more. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
0-1's the count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Weaver gloves it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 12. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to first. Holmes fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Mark Zagunis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here. Ready now, Carlton Navarro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Now batting, number 12. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So striding in, Magneuris Sierra. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He makes the catch, and they have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Smokies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Cliff Capote. Minor League Baseball is Randy Rosario, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3. So he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today. And the best way to start that, throw up in the first inning.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Standing
in, number 12. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch coming, here it is. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now in the box, Jay Ponce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into with no score. You'd think by now one of these two base runners on to get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So digging in now, Jacob Hanneman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The ground is short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So stepping in, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Santana stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping into the box, number 12. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Hanneman giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Into the box now, number 12. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continue. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jay Ponce. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Digging in, number 12. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit. No errors and no one. Standing in, number 12. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hanneman is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build it. So striding forward now, Thomas Weaver. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2.
1-1.
The ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 6-0. Digging in, Mark Zagunis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Mark Zagunis.
A 1 pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Digging in, Rick Felder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On its tailor-made to short, 6. Up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 6-0. Striding in, number 12. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Henneman is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping up now, number 12. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ponce is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Rick Felder. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1.